Welcome to the Texas Family Campin' YouTube channel. Welcome to the Texas Family Campin' YouTube channel.
You know, that guy can get really annoying. I just wanted to point that out. I don't know why he couldn't make a better welcome video, even as a gnome. There's no way gnomes live like this because I can't see a darn thing. All right. Hello, everyone. I have been more nervous about this show than any show before, and I have no clue why this is such a big deal. But I am struggling, so bear with me. So today we had our pool worked on because the pump stopped working, and we still don't know why. So I see a pump future purchase in our soon-to-be checkbook. What else is going on? So yeah, we'll be throwing some gnome puns in there. So I'll be doing that in just a second. We do have a bingo card. If you'd like to follow along in this crazy show and find all my best moments, they're in here, like mention the chat jumped or call someone brother or sister. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I do that because I love you. But there you go. All right. Let's get one of these started because I know you're dying for some of these things. There we go. That's a rolling. Okay, let's jump here. Hello, Van Life with Gina. How are you, sister? Oh, there's the first one, brother or sister. Well, there you go. And drinking is suggested on the bingo card if you're at home and staying put, because you will use a lot of it. If you want to see what our next show is, at the very top of the chat is a link to Van Life with Gina. So nice of you to be first. I saw you earlier. I gave you a whoop whoop over on your channel. The Adventures of Traveling Mike. Yeah, so when I showed up, for some reason, the thumbnail wasn't working. I don't know what was wrong, so I put it on top of itself and it fixed itself. Weird. Some glitch maybe between StreamYard and YouTube, but it's the first time I've ever seen it. Let's see. We're going to talk a little bit about the Adventures of Traveling Mike, and if you didn't see my announcement from last week, I've got an update for you about a world record that Adventures of Traveling Mike is participating in. Yay! And there's my daughter with her brand new with video channel, Captivated by Cashmere. It's nice to see you, sweetie. Thanks for being here. Let's see. There's a let's see. There's another one. Boy, you're going to be plastered before we get halfway through the show. Thin Blue Lane RV Life. That's Bill and Nancy over there. You should give them a little shout out and tell them hello. Very fun. I had fun with them on that special project that we were talking about just a minute ago. Casual Girl Adventures. That's right. The party doesn't start till you get here. You got that part right. Love food tasting, fishing. Oh my gosh, she's fun. Got to check her out. And there's a longtime friend, Kathy's Outdoor Adventures. Kathy and I became friends on Instagram, and we don't even know why we were friends, I don't think. Both had some fun photos and just seemed to be enjoying traveling. And then she got convinced to do videos, and now she's a rock star. So there you go. Scrolling down. I'm not going to say the J word. Got to give you guys some time between sips. Desert Adventures in Arizona. They are a channel that's been very kind to us, and I just want to tell them thank you for everything that you've done, how many times you've been on the show, all of that. I really, really appreciate that. If you like sunsets and stuff, remember, that's the place to go, Arizona, and they've got some. Indiana Boy. You guys know who that is? That's Jim from New Horizons. Thanks for coming, Jim. That's so nice of you. Oh my gosh, 41 in the house already. You guys are making me. All right, I'm not getting emotional, but that's pretty darn cool. Thank you so much. That means I got to fly through these even further, faster. Nick's Picks. Nick's Picks on Donovan every chance she gets. That's her new nickname. Nick's Picks on somebody. She's been so much fun. I don't know if you guys saw her weather report last week. Oh my gosh. And it was perfect because what happened in her weather report was happening outside here. You guys heard the thunder on the live stream. It was booming. So great. Love having you. Love having you. Wow. Haven't seen Nate in a while. Land Cloud Adventures. That's actually not true. At the Adventures of Traveling Mike, you'll see Nate sleep. Why is that? I'll tell you in a little while. Marshall from Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Thank you so much. I've had so many times, some of these people you're seeing, I've been sitting and talking to on the Adventures of Traveling Mike's channel. It's a big deal. I can't wait to share it with you. It's about time now. I think they're going to send me an email soon. I'm excited about them. You know them because they took my place while I was gone. So wonderful. RV field trip. We're going to see more of you very shortly. Shanna Croft, thank you so much for coming. Yes, Captain Jack Raid. How can anything be better than that? I'm glad he's feeling better. Sorry. By the way, this is our Freedom Day. That's what we call it. Our vaccinations are done, or 2 weeks after our vaccinations are done. So today was our day to be fully vaccinated, which I hope the rest of you get it soon. Whoa, Nelly RV Adventures. Hi, Lucy. I told Lucy I wanted to include her in the show on something, and I have not done it yet. So I'll explain next week why I have not done that yet. Hitch Up and Tow. Captain Jack, yes, love it. Hitch Up and Tow, Mark and Coral. Cross the pond, as we say. The Atlantic Pond. They are so much fun. You guys saw some of the cool little gifts they sent me for finding Mark's rear on his videos. That's not actually what he was looking for, but it was fun. Let's see. Thank you so much, Kashmir. I got your message. Solex. Oh, man, this guy looks like Wild Bill Hickok. He looks like Sam Elliott. He's got the best little handlebar, the look. He's got it. I got to spend some time visiting with him. Carol Springstead. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming. Man, I can't tell you how many of these people oh my goodness. Look at this. Richard Quick. I don't even know Richard Quick. But what I do know is he and I are so much alike. He and I are going to have a conversation one day. I can't believe how many things we have in common. And all these people that you haven't seen before, that's where I'm finding them, from the Adventures of Traveling Mike. And you can be on that show too. More than likely. All you got to do is show up. I'll tell you about that after a bit. Nursing Our Travel Bug. NOTB. We all know them. Bill, how's your head? I heard the lump's going down. Very good. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, everyone else does. Oh, I didn't want to say this word, but it jumped on me. Darn it. Oh, my goodness. Where'd I leave off? Oh, my gosh. It jumped so high, I lost my highlight. I got to go faster. Captain Jack Scrapper, thank you so much, and I hope you are feeling so much better. We did miss you. There is no doubt. Traveling On is here. Uncle Lisa Productions. That's a troublemaker. Just keep in mind. If you're talking to him, you've got problems. I love you, Uncle Lisa. Posh Cats Camping. My God, you guys are staying up awful late. Across the pond again. They're over in the UK area. And man, is it late there. Oh, hi, V. Thanks. I had so much fun answering questions with you this morning. When the big thing happened, right, V? That was fun. But there's more to come. Fairy Dust is here. You guys didn't all have to come over here, man. Man, don't make me emotional. I don't cry on the show. I might laugh till I tear up, but that's different. Day is here. Damon Warren, Day One Adventures. Damon Warren, we're going to get to know you. Gonna get to know you. Let's see who else? I know. Don't sing down. I got it. You don't have to tell me in the chat. I know. I had a ball player slide into home plate and put his knee right in my ear, and I couldn't sing ever again. Charlie Grace is here. Charlie Grace, if you don't mind, because my moderators and the ones that have a direct line to me will tell me. Let us know how many watch hours you have left. I know I've already got a list, but I'm just curious if it changed. Oh my gosh, look at all you people. Jessica Lane Fitzwater. Man, I've seen you and in the chat, and man, this is so, man, you guys that's so nice. I really didn't expect all this. My goodness, you're gonna 44 in the house. Thank you, Captain Jack. Thank you, Adventures of Traveling Mike. I really appreciate you both. This is great. And man, so many of you are like long-term viewers. I just appreciate it. There's Laura. She says hi to me every time I pop in a chat. She's so nice. Oh, let's see. We've got, holy cow, Sue from Lucky Dog Productions, moderator. Hello, you two. You're so nice. Oh my gosh, they are nice people. If you don't, you gotta get to know them. And there's the other Damon Warren. Are there twins? We'll find out. It's interesting, isn't it? I can't wait to find out. Did I get caught up? No way. Oh man, look at all you got. Boondocking with Boomer. You know him as Lance. I know him as Goldilocks. So if you get a chance to say hi to him, say hi, Goldilocks. He likes it. I mean, he really does. I appreciate him. He has been so much fun. Victoria May is here. Victoria May Life Unfiltered. Thank you, Victoria. Man, you guys are killing me today. I'm just about to get choked up, and I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna take a drink, get through this for a second here. Appreciate you. All right. You guys are actually kind of making me a little weepy, and I feel a little silly about it, but it's so sweet of you all to come by. I really appreciate it. Oh, where'd she go? I saw her. Oh my God, this thing. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry this sucker is moving. Holy cow, did it move? Oh, I know I saw her. This is going to be a long meet and greet because I can't keep hold of the controls very good. Well, I'm just going to go here and hopefully she shows up again. Elf Lord's Journeys. Is that not the best channel name ever? I love that. And here is an absolute YouTube rock star, Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oakes. If you've been to that channel, I keep saying over and over, you've seen him sleep, you've seen him host, you've seen him run the show, you've seen him do it all. So amazing. Love you, Kenneth. Adventures in Xanadu. You know, they may need you to run their playlist. We'll talk about that a little later. I don't know where she went to, but I know that I saw Doreen. And I cannot find her again. Rayleigh Creative Travel. Thank you so much for being here. Gosh, you guys. Oh, Doreen, I know you're here. It's camping therapy. I don't know why it's not showing up for me. Everything moves so fast because I'm not used to having this much to go through. I blame you all for such a great thing. There she is. Hello, Doreen. Okay, if I missed you, hopefully I'll catch you later. Otherwise, know that my heart was there. Okay, what do we need to do next? I don't even know what's next on the list. Oh yeah, we gotta You're probably bored of those, so I better give you another one. Here's some more. Keep an eye on the that's not, hang on. Ticker, banner. Banner. How do I banner that? Oh my goodness, what's going on? Hide, show. Okay, well, I guess I can't banner them all. I thought I could. So you better read them now because I'm not going to leave them up there long. This is No Man's Land. These are so fun. I love these things. While we're doing that, we need to have some announcements. All right, so I got to tell you, I met this guy, this bloke, and he says I never shout out his channel. And he's not even here for me to shout out his channel because he's in bed. But just in case he ever does show up, we are going to put a link to his channel in here because it is a momentous occasion for him. And he didn't know I was going to talk about this. But this is Sean and Ilana, the Down Under Cruisers. They do live streams, lots of live streams. And I put the link in there. And today is their 5th wedding anniversary. And so that, because it's their wedding anniversary, they get a little one of these. Yes, milestone, 5 years. That's pretty darn good, man. Got to appreciate Sean. He's a very nice man from Australia. Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat. Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat. Do you guys remember them? Of course you do. They're here a lot. They did make their 1,000. I don't know if you know, last week we tried. They were at 985 and we couldn't get them over the hump. And during the show, I asked you to go get other friends. Someone, please, please get them some news. Get them over that 1,000. Well, they got 10 on this show. But then I highly recommended they follow right on to Van Life with Gina. And what did she do? Bam, blew it up. I don't even know how many she got, way over 10, and got them way over 10. And now big congrats to them. That's huge. So now they are looking for watch hours. And, you know, that's a pretty big... Sorry, that is getting fun. Okay, so Steve Turtle Show. You know, that's on Fridays at 8 p.m., right? You guys know that. And you might even see Caribou Dave and I on there occasionally. So you'll be treated to some stories, work camper news, tidbits, jokes, and we'll even call out your channel numbers. So go see that because you don't want to miss one. And he made an announcement on his show, the first one to do so, about a new project coming up. And I will tell you about that as well, a new live stream project. The Art of RVing. You know that lovely couple, Mark and Carrie? Boy, he was in full force for April 1st. If you guys know Mark, he was having a ball. He even tried to get me. Oh, but he did get Bob. I heard he got Bob. Their live streams come on tomorrow. That's Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Be there. Or be a Gus the Krabby Camper. If you don't know who Gus is, you need to watch their show. Watch their videos. Very good. McGuire's on Tires. Next week on the show, I'm going to announce something interesting about McGuire's on Tires. They do their lives Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And that's been a great show. I really encourage you to put that on your calendar and watch that. These people are the ones that are going to take the reins. I'm just guaranteeing you. They have got it going on. Doing a wonderful job there. That's McGuire's on Tires on McGuire Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern. You know what? We need to do some... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Did I make a mistake? I may have made a mistake, you guys. Hang on a second. Wow. Give me one moment. I'm going to have to do this the hard way. Holy cow, where is it? Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I didn't do this. Okay, I'll tell you what. Man, did I make a mistake here. All right. Give me 1 second to entertain yourselves while I try to make up for a big mistake. Oh my gosh, is it gone? Oh. Man, I cannot believe I blew this. All right, just 1 second. I'm making up for it now. And boy, what a terrible job I did. All right. All right, I'm not sure how I'm going to pull all this off. It's going to be a little choppy because I did not prepare well, but let's see if I can recover. And at least you guys can enjoy the moment anyway. All right, here we go. And I'm going to see how fast I can make this all work. Gosh, I hope I did this right. Here we go. I wonder what the weather is like. Yep, no way I could do that fast enough. Oh my gosh. Let's see if it even shows up. Where'd it go? I just saved it. Oh my goodness. Man, you guys, I don't want to miss this, but it's not. I don't know. How can I do it otherwise?
Thank you, Donovan. Most accurate weather.
Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm feeling so terrible. Save the attachment in downloads. All right. Man, I feel so bad. Okay, there it is. So now I go over here. Close this. One more time. Boy, this is just great video. I bet you guys are so glad. 46 of you watching today. I bet a bunch of you are just enjoying the heck out of me bumbling something. Oh my gosh, it's not in here. Mike, I know that was an MP4. All right, I'm going to try to do this on a really weird way. Let's do it another way. Share a window. Man, this is just awful. Share screen. Application window. Where's my email? I hope this works. All right, let's see if it does. You can't get worse than this. That's all I'm saying. All right. Here we go. Watch this.
Thank you, Donovan. Most accurate weather forecast. Coming to you live from Florida. Light winds with a few clouds and light outside. This evening darkness with maybe some clouds and of course darkness. Now back to you.
Oh, can it get worse? Oh my goodness. So that was from the Adventures of Traveling Mike. And the special announcement about him is he has been trying to break the world record with the longest running hosted live stream. As 11:30 this morning on the East Coast, he broke the 10 days, 19 hours, 46 minutes, and 45 seconds record that I believe was in China or Japan. And he is planning on going for at least 14 days. So that means you still have 3 days left to go over there and be a part of this momentous occasion. I'm going to put the link in right now. Oh my gosh, there's so many messages. I think you guys are just, you must be roasting me in there, and I totally deserve it. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. This is the place to go hang out when you're like, I just want to watch something, watch some people talk and hang out and have fun. That's the place you want to go, because it's ongoing. I've had so much fun over there. I've met so many of the people in the chat right now. It's crazy. Oh, yes, you guys are having fun. That's good. I'm so glad. I did mess that up. All right. Real quick, I'll show this to you. I should even skip it, but I'll just do it super fast because I skipped it last week. Chrome tab, don't need sound. Here we go. These are some of the designs from our spreadshirt. The links to all these channels and everything are in the description, and the bot should be putting them out there for you as well. Remember, May the 4th be with you. That's coming up. Oh, I'll have to put that up there. May the 4th, yes, be with you. That's coming up. And I did my own lightsaber there. No, it's not a lightsaber. I did my own light sword there, so no copyrights were harmed in the making of that T-shirt design. So that's some of the fun stuff that we put over there. Hope you enjoy what you see. And that's enough of that. Okay. By the way, I'd like to thank one individual who did buy a hooded sweatshirt, and I can't wait to see it on him. I'm sure that's going. You guys will all see it as well at some point. Where is this message I need to put up there? Adventures in Xanadu. They said, Donovan, never let them see you sweat. You rock, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not really sweating. I know how nice you people are, and I know you didn't mind at all. I just I'm more mad at myself than anything else. And there's only one way to get me in a better mood, and that's to hit that music. Let's go. Hello, future YouTube stars. I'm Donovan, and this is RV on the Wayside. My lovely wife, Jody, and daughter, Kashmir, are backstage, and we are here to help grow the community. That link did not work, Donovan. Which link? Which link did not work? Oh my gosh. You'll tell me, I'm sure. Do you guys know? Just put it in the chat real quick. I'll see it right away. Something didn't work. I want to fix it. I hope it's not Adventures of Traveling Mike, because that's an important one. Make sure you guys want that one. Oh, it is the link to Mike's live stream. Well, guess what? I have it running live in the background. Let's see if I can mute him. Mute. All right, here we go. I'm going to grab this link, copy. The Adventures of Traveling Mike. And how about that one? And do I mind you going over there? Absolutely not. Well, you can do this on replay. You can't replay his because it's too long. They won't let him. So sorry, Mike. I mean, after screwing up everything else for you, I feel so great. I've made you comic routine out of you. Thanks for all the material, brother. So if this is your first time here, oh my gosh, what are we? And at 30 minutes in, I haven't even got close to getting where we're supposed to be. We'll be cutting some of this show. If this is the first time here, get your channel sub number ready, because we're going to ask you for it. And if you've got over 1,000 subscribers, but not 4,000 watch hours, we'd like to know how many watch hours you still need. These are the categories, and this is how we do it. We go to a channel, watch one of their videos, a channel you don't belong to already, watch a video all the way through, make a good comment about what you saw, and then subscribe to that channel, and more than likely they'll do it in return. And that's how we're growing a long-term good friendship community. KT Spirit One, hilarious. If you've not gone over there and listened to the parrot, holy cow, you are missing out. Oh, I'm so glad the link works now. I have a blue thumb and grow your channel. To grow your channel. Oh man, that parrot, I'm telling you, you're gonna love that. Oh my goodness, let's see. Speaking of McGuire's on Tires, they dropped in. Scott, Carrie, the whole family. Like I said, I'm going to give you a special little thing about them next week. All right, enough about them, more about me, as Mark would say. On the agenda today, we have 3 channels to share with you. And remember, their links are in the description of the show. And R2V2, our bot, will be posting them as well. You guys know what R2V2 looks like? I don't even remember. It's been so long since I put him up there. Oh, there he is. Okay, now get out of here. All right. Today's topic, when it comes to strange places you've been to, tell us about the one you will never forget. Remember, this is PG-13-ish, so let's keep it friendly. Today's interview is from a friend that I have had such a great YouTube relationship with. He is not a niche kind of YouTuber. He likes to explore lots of subjects. And I wonder if he can handle the toughest questions we've ever asked. So that's what I gave him. Just kidding. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I gave him the toughest ones I thought were the toughest ones. We'll have our channel sub numbers and shout outs coming up. And if we have time, we'll do advice from the chat. And I don't think we will, but if we do, it will be, as a child, what did you think you would be awesome when you got to be an adult, but isn't as awesome as you thought it would be? That would be a fun one if we can get there, and I'll try. And then I'm going to be announcing a new experimental live project that Steve Turtle announced yesterday. And I want you to know it's all about involving your peers. Your peers are majorly involved. Truth be told, the game where the facts are true unless we made them up. All right, and before we sign off, at the end of the agenda is an amusing story I found on the web, and today's will be a story about parents and their older kids. Moderators, now is the time to put links into your channels, or I will call you a fancy name. And here's your latest Gnome puns. And while we do that, while you read through those, I will pop this in. So, since I have done such a good job at messing up, I might as well keep my record going here. This one's going to be tiny. Where's tiny? There it is. Okay. All right. As soon as I hit the share button, I will pull those fancy gnomes off, gnome puns. So, first channel, Brent, Melody, and Ann started their journey in 2020. They have 5 acres of vacant property overlooking the Rio Grande, and their Class C RV is called Lazy Days. And it has become their home on the road and their home away from home it's become their home and their home away from home when they're on the road. They're living like pioneers. I give you, oh my goodness, it's just like I made myself way too much here. And of course, we are clocking. Wow. I'm not sure why, but we'll try it. I give you The Art of Tiny Living. Let's see if we can get it to work.
checking out some things. Of course, Dugan has to go everywhere. And, well, maybe that stick wasn't quite as fun. Oh, wait, there it is. Has stick will travel. Well, that's about it for this week at Art of Tiny Living. I think the boy thinks it's time to go home. Or at least lay in the shade for a while. So we'll catch you again. Click like and subscribe. And
So I gotta tell you, so I started watching her videos, and he has such a pleasant, relaxing voice. I love to hear him narrate. It's so good. The Art of Our Living, 119 subscribers. That's got to be a new channel for some of you. So there you go. The Art of RVing, the Art of Christmas, Art of Tiny Living. There's too many arts. Oh my goodness. Art of Tiny Living. Yes, I speak for a living now. This is so good. The next channel we have to show you. I know they're here because we definitely saw them earlier. Oh, look at that. Sean's here from Our Vision Nomadic Living. Not So Remote Alaska is here. Boy, this is crazy. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, I know what's wrong. Give me just a second. I need to pause that. There we go. Okay. I know why I was clocking and I fixed it. Next one. Get it set up. This one is RV Newbie. There they are. Give them some audio. All right. If you enjoy it when the people you are watching are trying to go out of their way to entertain you, this might be the place. If you're into RV travel, RV ownership, RV newbie tips and tricks, and I do like those, or just watching two RV newbies making mistakes, but having fun doing it all along the way, this might be the place for you. If you're still listening to me right now, then you are in the right place. Say hello to Alan and Rose over at RV Field Trip. Oh, he's fun. Here we go.
Wait, before you go out and buy everything for your RV, you may want to watch this first. Hi, my name is Alan.
And I'm Rose.
And a very warm welcome to RV Field Trip. We would love to share our journey, experiences, and yes, mistakes that we will make along the way. And there'll be some mistakes. So if you're into RV travel, RV ownership, tips and tricks, or just want to watch two newbies make their mistakes along the way, then you've come to the right place. But first and foremost, we like to have fun along the way. So at any given point, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. We thank you. So as new RV owners, it's important for all of us to get the right gear and essentials. But we don't want to waste money along the way either. Now, if you're anything like us, when you first start out, you go shopping. You have to go buy this. You have to go buy that. I mean, we did. We even had 2 sets of dishes. Didn't.
How many times did you guys buy 2 sets of something? I mean, they're spot on. Oh, look at some of these thumbnails. Are they fun or what? Oh, my goodness. RV Field Trip, 117 subscribers. We got some great new channels coming on. Oh, man, so entertaining. All right, who's next? Who is next? Man, I can see our interviewer down there. He's in multicolor facet. Oh my gosh, he's looking sharp. I didn't dress up for this interview. I can tell you that right now. I need to put my tie on that I wore at Steve Turtle's last night. Okay. Oh, poor guy. So the next one, let's load it up, share the screen, hit the tab, and this one is Urban Where is the word urban? Oh my gosh, is this the right one? Yes, okay. All right. Oh, don't forget audio. I've made enough mistakes today. As they say it, they are a couple with a spoiled dog that is looking to downsize, retire, and move to full-time RVing. They're new to the RV lifestyle and are happy to take you along for the ride. They mention that they feel like they're living in that book. What's it called? RVing for Dummies? Sometimes. Bah, they're adorable. Now, their computer crashed, and you're all going to feel for them. They lost all their backlogs of planned videos and footage. I know, right? It makes me sick just thinking about something like that happening and not having that way to back that up. But they're back into action now, so please stop in and say hi. Tell them you saw them here, as Joel, Deb, and Maya are showing you how to be chasing the sunshine.
Hey, Deb and Joel here from Chasing RV Sunshine. On today's video, we are taking you on an adventure in Wisconsin. What we do when our RV is in storage and it's cold and nothing to do.
Take a 3 to 4 mile hike on Lake Superior on the ice.
We are heading to some ice caves and we're going to take you along for the hike.
Hello and welcome to Chasing RV Sunshine. Deb, Joel, and Maya here.
Did they say ice caves? No way.
So far, so good. Nobody's fell through. We're about 40 minutes in. Other than the sound of cracking and pinging ice, all's well. What do you think, hon?
I think this is gorgeous. I think it looks a little scary over here because of the ice caves. And I wish we could get closer to the shore, but for safety reasons, we're not. But it's still this is real fun to do.
How beautiful was that? I mean, gosh, I'd walked on Lake Michigan before, so I kind of know what that feels like. Now, I want you to look at those subscribers, 399. They need one more to get over 400. That's another milestone for them. So today's their day. I think you guys will probably find a way to accomplish that. Let's see. We better throw you another little quick. I don't even know where I'm at. I think it's this one. There's some more gnome puns for you. So, and while that goes, let's go here. So when it comes to strange places you have been to, tell us about the one you'll never forget. Remember, this is PG-13-ish. Pop those in the chat. You can just be brief about it, but I want to hear what places you've been to that you're just never going to forget. The one that came to mind for me was we decided to drive, I think it was like an hour to get to this place. It was a restaurant from Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And they supposedly make the best potato pancakes, and it was this fancy Russian restaurant. They had crazy stuff in the case. You know those little stacked Russian little dolls or whatever, and they all stack up together? Well, they had tons and tons of set glass cases, crazy decorative plates, and the place was beautiful. There were doilies and lace stuff all over the place. Very fun place to visit, to go see. The food was horrible. I mean, it was awful. I think I ate half of one of my potato pancakes and said, I've had enough, let's go. Now, I don't know if they changed ownership or if guys taking some money for some of these. That place, the food was not good. So I didn't name the restaurant. I mean, if you really dug, you could probably find it. And I'm really depressed. I couldn't wait to go do that. But it just, that was not good for us. Let's see. We've got some. Here we go. Let me kill the banner. Bye-bye, Gnomies. All right, here we go. Back to the comments. And all right, place you'll never forget. Thin Blue Lane. RV Lies says the Bat Caves in Arizona. Now, I don't know if that's a good one or a bad one, but that's a place I'd like to go see. In Austin, Texas, they have the world's largest urban bat population under a bridge. And if you go out there at in the warmer months, you can see them all fly out right from underneath you if you stand on that bridge. It is a sight. Great, that's a good one. Thank you. Marshall from Nomadic Adventures says Waverly Hills Sanitarium because it's haunted. Wow. So I was on a panel today, and they asked if we believed in ghosts, and everyone believed in ghosts except me and one person in the comments. So I've got some learning to do. There's some ghosts out there I got to be a little more friendly with, I think. Guy Fury is so funny. Love that show. Oh, yeah, me too. Here we go. Nick's picks. In the early 90s, I found myself at the Cameo in Miami in a mosh pit watching the Red Hot Chili Peppers wearing only socks. And they were not on their feet. Wow. How's that for an image? I kind of read that wrong, Nikki. I got the idea that you were in the mosh pit and you were only wearing socks. No, so I got lost there. I'll never forget Red Cliff Recreation Area in Utah. That's a good one. Poor Nikki. Poipu Bay Kauai. I don't know if I said all that right, but I'm guessing that place in Hawaii, because I believe that's one of the islands. Thank you, Elf Lord's Journeys. And if I made that mistake, you guys know what the right answers are. Desert Adventures in Arizona said Tombstone, Arizona Birdcage Theater. It's haunted. Jody and I loved Tombstone. That was a really fun place. Matter of fact, we did 2 videos on it just because we enjoyed it so much. We did not get to the Birdcage Theater. Next trip, sweetheart. All right, she knows. Nick's picks. I think she always wins. Come on, Sean. Our Vision Nomadic Living. We all know that. What'd Sue have to say? At Lucky Dog Productions moderator, St. Michael's Mount in Cornwall, England. My grandpa was born in Cornwall, and my mom always had a pic of it on our walls. Mom never got to visit, and it was emotional for me when I saw it for the first time. Hey, that's a great story. Wow, you guys are doing great on these. KT Spirit 1 says, one of my favorite places is Floribama when they had the mullet toss. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what all that means, but I used to have a mullet and I should have kept it all in one piece and tossed it. I will agree with that. That's a style that I really don't see coming back, but I heard it's trying to. Someone was giving advice and told Marshall or Sean to stay away from there. Missed it somewhere. Nick's pick says I was in the pit and wearing slightly more than socks. Okay, fair enough. Oh my goodness. Boy, I know I missed some, and I know that we're short on time, so because I screwed so many things up. But we're just going to keep on going. We'll end with this one. Yellowstone was great. Yes, loved it. All my weird places are all not safe for PG-13. That's Uncle Lisa production. I told you people to beware if you speak to him. I love the videos that he has put out. I'm telling you. It's a Good Life with Dora and Ed. Thanks for being here. Garden with the Gods in Illinois. Wonderful place to visit. You know, I lived there and never got there. All right. If I missed yours, I'm sure everybody got to read them, and I appreciate it, but we have got to get to this. The pressure is on. When you hear the word day, oh wait, let's get rid of this. When you hear the word day, you probably think of today. Or if you're a vampire, you might think of your fear of daylight. But not me. I have a whole different vision in my mind when I hear the word day. I've enjoyed this man's journey since early on. I do get tech advice from him. I know you're saying I get tech advice. Yes, it comes from this person. And he even sent me my pool speakers out of pure kindness. So every time we go out in the pool, that's the speakers I use to play music out there. I mean, how cool is that? I've learned about some history of the USA from his channel that I didn't even know was a thing. It was amazing stuff to learn. His drone footage is incredible. And that's why I now own the drone that I do. We were spiritual sticker advisors together once. We were spiritual. When did I write that? That sounds a little weird.
If only I knew how.
So many Zickers to choose from. How would one choose? Even I, the Almighty. Okay, listen. Die cut stickers are my favorite. And
Stickers.
you know, you gotta love it when someone can laugh at themselves, doing what they gotta do to make some channel content that's just fun. He does go on daily journeys and even interviews people now and then while he's out and about. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at that. I love his ending to that video. He has something for everyone. However, today is the day that we call, that we get to find out what makes him tick. Let's put it that way. He's a regular in the chat and these live shows, and he's an awfully nice person. So let's make him as uncomfortable as we possibly can. Kidding. I present to you Damon Warren.
David, thank you. Can you hear me? Oh my goodness. Peepzilla loves it. Happy Easter, everyone.
Yeah, you got your peeps with you.
Yeah, this is my peeps. This is my number one peeps. This is Peepzilla right there.
Oh, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Oh man, this is wonderful. I know why we're both nervous.
Well, you know why I'm nervous, because I'm messing stuff up. But
I don't think you can really mess it up. It's the internet.
Really. No, I'm good. The internet. I get beat myself up. I had so much fun making that video with you. You really do have a great channel.
Oh, well, thank you. You know, you contributed so much. I remember the day you sent me an email, and because we were doing a thing about masks, and you were like, "Yeah, we should do a mask thing." And you sent me a picture with the mask on. Then we started putting it on our cars and everything, and it was just. You made the internet fun. You made the internet fun. I have that picture. That is like I was going to put it up on somewhere, but yeah, that was.
I forgot we put masks on our vehicles. That's right.
You took the towel and wrapped it around and sent me the picture. And I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, "Oh, I got to do it now."
Oh man, I wish I had those from Instagram. I wish I had those available right this minute. That was hilarious.
Oh, that was yeah, it's been about a year.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
I want people to know you are so open about not knowing everything. And I find that genuineness to be so amazing. You're like, I don't even know how that part works. But if you've got any questions about something, I don't know how it works, I'll find out for you. And every time I've asked you a tough question, you brought home the answer.
Oh, Thank you. I'm known to lie a lot. No, I'm joking.
I find it refreshing that you're like that. And if I had a spotlight right now, I'd put it on you to make you even more uncomfortable.
No, I don't think I can be any more uncomfortable. It's yeah. I just let go of it. I was just like, all right, whatever. Yeah.
If I was on your show, I'd be nervous to be interviewed too, because you never know what we'll do to each other.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was trying to do lives for a while, and then you just set the bar so high. It's just like you bring so much value to this.
Okay, let's go to the questions. I don't want to hear that stuff. Please tell us why you chose to start making content on YouTube.
Well, it was twofold. It was one, because I was going around, I like taking pictures, and I didn't have anything to do with these pictures and videos. And then I bought a drone, and I was like, okay, what do you do with this stuff? So I started making the drone videos, and I'm the family tech guy, right? I show up at Thanksgiving and everybody has tech questions, right? It's getting near Christmas, and they're like, oh, should we get this? Should we get that? Should it be? And I was just like, oh, well, I guess I'll just do a channel. So that's why I started.
I bet your family's thankful.
Yeah, they are. They are. They are, because whenever they ask a question, I'm like, oh, I'll do a video on it. And that's where I get a lot of the video ideas, is just people ask me a question. I'm like, man, that's an idea.
What is something that was so good that you would actually rate it a 10 out of 10? And this can be anything.
Woo. Well, I got this thing, teacher, like, I don't believe in 10s.
Okay. No, I totally get that.
Because whenever I set that bar, there's something always that goes beyond it, right?
Right.
So it's kind of like I got a couple of like really high 9s, like skydiving was up there. That was amazing. Yeah, I think skydiving was probably one of the biggest things. And then I did the indoor skydiving. I keep pushing that envelope, like, oh, what can I do next?
So, Day, I mean, if you think about it, I'm sorry, Damon. Is it okay? I've been calling you Day and brother and everything else because we're so close.
You can call me Big D. I mean, I don't.
Big D. Then sometimes I'm talking to myself when I say that.
Okay.
But just remember, though, a 10 can be a 10 for the moment, right? Yes. And then and then technology or something changes, and then it drops down again. But you can always have a 10 in the moment. It sounds like skydiving was probably it.
That is the one thing that just opened up the door. That was something I always wanted to do, and I remember that day when I went up in the airplane and I was having a ball, and people were sitting there like holding onto their seat, and the guy's like, "Okay, when the door opens up, we're gonna jump out," and I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Wow. And now I'm sure your friend had to help you with this one, but what are some funny little quirks that you have?
Oh, geez. Quirks that I have? I have so many. I'm just like ADD, ADHD. Like I don't know. I don't like the word "but." I don't like it when I say it. It's just one of those words. She's like, she'll say, "Oh, I almost said the word "but." So,
I think that is a wonderful one. But I have another question for you.
No.
If you were forced to relive one 10-minute block of your life again and again for all eternity, what 10 minutes of your life would you choose?
Wow. Okay. Which is really funny because I started to read the questions and I was like, no, let's go into this fresh. So right now, I think the 10 minutes that I would just keep on replay. Sometime I went to a NASCAR race down in Dover.
Okay.
And when I got to walk down into the pits, and I was in the pits, and I sat behind the crew chief up in the little thing.
Okay.
And the cars were that was just the most amazing time. Like I was just sitting there. I'm like, I was listening to this guy the whole time during the whole race, and I'm like sitting behind him. The car, he's right there. So yeah, that was so much energy there. I wish I could do that again.
Well, that's a good one, man. I still haven't figured out my answer to that. Actually, I have an answer, but it's not one I can share. As you've gotten older, what is something you always thought was true, but then realized it wasn't true after all?
And probably something about people or church.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Here we go. Okay, so I'll be completely open and honest with this one. That everybody in church is nice.
Yes, I would agree with that one.
And my uncle used to always say that just because you sit in the garage doesn't make you a car. And I never got it.
Oh.
And I got older and I was like, oh, so everybody that sits in the church is not. Oh,
That's awesome. What a great, I'm glad you found the correlation.
yeah. So that's one thing. I'm like, oh yeah, you guys need to be there.
This is a great follow-up for this. Yes, I agree. I mean, I've met some pretty mean people that I thought were really nice at first, right?
Mm-hmm.
I assumed they were nice. If you could convince everyone in the world to do one thing at one point in time, what would that one thing be? I really did give you the toughest questions.
One thing, it would be go on a water slide.
Go what?
On a water slide.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's just
everybody go down a water slide at one time?
Yeah. I think that would be really cool. Just like the whole world just go down into like a gigantic pool of water. Nobody's angry when they hit the water. There's no. You go to water parks and people are happy. Well, generally happy, especially when they go down the water slide. They're just.
I love it. You want everybody to be happy at one moment. I think that's beautiful. And I never would have thought of that one. That's great.
Either that or have a Coke and a smile, but you know.
A Coke and a smile. Oh, the good old days of those commercials. By the way, your peeps having a little of your coffee there on the side. I just wanted you to notice. Would you rather have every cat or dog that gets lost end up at your house, or everyone's clothes that they forgot in the dryer get teleported to your house?
Oh, wow. I'm going with cats and dogs. Easily. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're going to take care of all those?
I didn't say, oh, wait, you didn't say take care of them. You just
they
said
end
they
up
would
at your
show
house.
up here.
Oh, okay. They can start here and then go on.
They'll be here. I'll just leave.
Okay, now this one I didn't prep you for, but would you rather always feel like someone is,
Only on Wednesdays. That's the one.
Yeah. Would you rather always feel like someone is following you, but no one is, or always feel like someone's watching you, even though no one is?
Jeez, they sound like a normal day to me. I mean, especially now, I go out in public. Like, sometimes I forget I have a camera with me, and I'm like, "What are these people looking at?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I'm the one that's walking around with this. You know, I got a camera. I'm probably looking really. Yeah, I'm looking really refined right now. I'll just let y'all know. So right after this, I'm gonna let my beard out."
So the difference, Damon, is they really are looking at you.
They really are. I mean, you know, this is what I do. I got used to it. Now I'm just like, I walk around with this crazy beard, and then I have this hat on and the mask, and I just look like they just look at me like, just keep going.
Dude, you look so cool. Don't even start. All right, this is the best question. I asked this of Gina, Van Life with Gina last week, and it was so fun.
Oh, Gina's
what would
awesome.
A mirror opposite of yourself be like?
A mirror opposite of myself? Oh, Jesus. That sounds like me like about maybe 10 years ago.
Really? Oh, well, let's hear how you were 10 years ago.
Oh, let me see. Oh, geez. Yeah, I was really self-absorbed. I didn't laugh a lot. And yeah, I was pretty mean. I was a mean person. That was one of the things that changed in my life like 8-9 years ago. And I just started living, right? I was like, geez, I'm like 42 years old. I'm going to die soon. It's over. I was depressed. It was horrible. I like look at pictures back then. I'm like, geez, Yeah.
Now you're just the opposite, huh?
I'm just the complete opposite. Like I didn't like people before, and now I can stand people. So there you go.
You smile, you laugh, you're so kind, you're friendly. I adore you, man. You're an awesome bro.
Oh man, you just bring it out of me. I tell you, I come here and I just like, oh, the show's on. Like I'm old school, like watching TV, like Saturday night, 8 o'clock. You know, The Love Boat, and then Fantasy Island. You know, that was Saturday night back in the day. You know, TV.
Hey, big I can go, man.
Yeah, see, this is like the one thing. So yeah, I just like being around people that have that energy, and you have that energy, and it's like this whole YouTube community. Like I've been adopted into this RV community. I don't even have an RV yet,
right?
But
you travel.
I travel and I do camp.
Yeah.
So I learn a lot from watching everybody's channels, and I'm like, man, I just want to get an RV.
And you
so maybe this summer I might
rent
one. What's that?
You keyed in on something. We don't just RV. You know, it's a whole bunch of people, but it seems to be the kinder side of YouTube.
It is. It is definitely. This is where the fun is on YouTube, because it's like nobody's battling. Everybody's just kind of like. And then I hear about these meetups. I'm like, oh, that sounds so cool with fireplaces and everything. So I'm like, wow. Well, and then when your trailer, not your trailer, your camper went down, and you guys were in a hotel, and that escaping episode was classic. Only thing that was missing was like you running behind the van or something crazy.
So there was a lady who came out of her room in her pajamas, and they said Springer on them, like Jerry Springer on the legs. On the pant legs.
Yeah.
And I was doing the jumping around and falling over the cactus and almost fell into the car. And at that point, she came out and I had to stop. And you'll see a cut in that action. That's because she goes, Are you from the news? And I'm thinking to myself, lady, do you see me falling all over? I mean, when did you see a newscaster look like this running around? Yes, there's a camera there, but really? Jody got so mad at me. She goes, why didn't you interview her? And I'm like, oh, I blew it.
Especially with you still got that small microphone?
Oh, yeah, I do.
The size matters.
Keisha was the star of that show, man. She was so awesome. All right, anyway, what is something that we could do this all day? What is something that your friends won't believe was true about you? That you're okay for saying on YouTube.
Oh, geez. My friends wouldn't believe that I actually never really liked football.
Really?
Yeah. I
liked it, and then I just could care less. And one day I just woke up and go, why do I watch this stuff? So I'm with you.
They would just come over to the house, and it was like, if it was Sunday, I was like, don't touch anything. Don't touch the radio. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even freaking care. Like, I don't even know who the quarterback is. Whatever. Yeah.
Hey, we know what we'll be doing if we were hooked up on a Sunday. We won't be watching football.
Absolutely not.
Final question. You ready?
Yep.
What mystery do you wish you knew the answer to?
Wow. Mystery?
Any mystery. Universe. In the universe.
What's really in the Bermuda Triangle?
Really? That's yours?
Yeah, Bermuda Triangle.
You're the second one to say that.
I'm always fascinated about that. Like, I'll just like, sometimes I'm late night. Bermuda Triangle. Oh, let's see what that is about.
We should talk.
Yeah.
I
think it's Atlantis. I think it's Atlantis. High-tech Atlantis.
Atlantis wants a 1930s plane? Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
you know how hard
they have a museum too, I'm sure.
Yeah. You got to get parts somewhere. Pull them into the triangle. It's a rest stop. It's a rest stop for the universe. It's like a time warp thing. Maybe it's a Stargate.
I get you. Oh, now you're getting me. If there's a Stargate there, I'm going right now.
Yeah, why not? There's got to be something there. I mean, you know, not unless somebody was just like randomly like, oh, triangle. So,
Damon, thank you, my friend. This was fun.
Donovan, thank you. This made my week. Well, my year. You know, somebody
Stop
ever asked me
it.
about what's my 10, I'll be like, you know, that one time I was on the internet. I was on the internets.
That is the wrong answer.
I told my manager on Friday at work, I said, I'm going to be on the internet. She's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah.
Hey, man, thanks so much. And I really appreciated you coming.
Just remember, you're my number 2, Pete.
I got to get darker glasses. Thanks, Damon.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Take care.
Oh, Damon Warren, everybody. Holy cow, is he fun. Oh, thank you so much, Damon, for being on here and doing this interview. That was great. We're always honored when people take time out of their lives to do the show, and man, did he ever. So I really appreciate it. It's so much fun. Oh, my goodness. All right. We have a lot to do, and we got a little time to do it, so let's get to it. There's number, I think that's this one. There's that. And then we've got to go over here, and we've got to pull out some. All right, let's jump right in. Our first channel number we're looking for doesn't have a number. If you're a channel supporter, that means you do not create content on YouTube, but you love visiting these live streams, and we would love to know who you are. So please put a capital CS in the chat if you are a channel supporter, because we all thank you for all that you do. Oh, man, Damon had me almost in tears. I was laughing so hard. I forgot some of the stuff we got involved in. Oh, do we have any CSs today? That is the question. And while we wait, oh, Harry Leisure is here, and he is a CS. Thank you so much for coming, Harry Leisure. I know where I met you at, and that means a lot to me that you came over. I really appreciate it, Larry. Thank you. Sorry, sometimes I have all my stuff muted, and it still goes off. Look at all that love for you, Harry. Wow, bet you didn't know you were going to get that when you came over. Look at these people. They're so sweet. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Who do we have next? There's another category. This is new. So put in the words new in all caps and how many channel or how many subscribers you have if you have under 100. That makes you new if you're under 100. This is the place to be if you're new. Well, actually, almost any of the places that call it channels. If you're new, you need to be part of this community because this community will help you grow. Wow, look what that changed. Captivated by Cashmere. That's my daughter, and that's her new channel. She's already up to 28. Holy cow, she had like 6 like a week ago. Oh, Richard Crick is here. Hey, Richard. He's a CS. Very nice. Yes, you guys, you jump right in whenever you're ready. It always works for me. If there's any other news, just go ahead and pop them in there. Here we go. U5, that means you're under 500 but over 100. The 500 your halfway goal. I mean, that's getting halfway to where everybody tries to get, and that's their 1,000. So that's one of the big goals for you to get to. So if you're under 500, oh man, that's so sweet. Oh, thank you so much, Damon. You're a big part of why I'm here. So if you're under 500, please put how many subs you have. We'd love to know. RV Field Trip, they're under 500, and they have 117 last I checked. Oh, you guys don't put your numbers in there. I can't look you all up. Traveling on. Oh, it jumped. Traveling on 257. They're halfway to that 500 mark. Bob and Sue, they're under 500. Two restless retirees are under 500 at 468, still trying to get to 500. Do you realize how close that is? It's 32. We just need to get them 32 more. Another one that's really close to that 500 mark, Desert Adventures in Arizona at 430. And ready for the way I say it, Boom Doc Charlie is at 383. Uncle Lisa Productions, you participated. You're so nice. I don't know where to put myself. Inactive. You 249. You 5. All right. So he's made some great epic stuff. I'm just going to say, but he sets the bar so high for himself. He doesn't put in any, okay stuff. So we understand. Don't you worry about it. You just put yourself at U5, Uncle Lisa, because Jens, we all love you and we appreciate you, everything you do. Really, you're so much fun. Here we go. C-Smash. I'm new at 77. Well, welcome and thank you for coming here. Mike Coxmall, he's new. I don't know how new he is, but Mikey is a pretty good guy. I got to know him over the last few weeks over at the Adventures of Traveling Mike. That world record thing has just been so much fun. I think you'd enjoy it. All right, what's next? Thanks so much for coming, Mikey. I appreciate you stopping in. That is so nice. Let's see. So getting close. That means you hit the 500, but you haven't got the 1,000 yet. So if you're a GC getting close, go ahead and put GC in and how many you have. Lance Goldilocks over at Boondocking with Boomer. By the way, Boomer is his dog and so adorable. You can see the picture of him. Oh my gosh, I just want to hug his puppy. He's at 458. You guys, we got to get these 400 people up over that 500 mark. They're so close. Speaking of getting over it, Ford Man, a.k.a. Kenneth Oakes, the star of YouTube, 575. Thank you for being here, Kenneth. So appreciate it. RV Living with the Geezer is a U5 at 231. Thank you so much. Gosh, you guys, this is awesome. I could do these all day. Whoa, Nelly RV Adventures is at 930. All right, here's the deal. We're less than her. Get her over. Get her over that 1,000. That is too close to be playing games. Speaking of too close, 858, Thin Blue Lane, RV Life. There's a bunch of them that are in that range of just getting to that 1,000. And you want to talk about a fast grow. Marshall, you are doing a great job over there. Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Wow, 627. He is growing so fast. You're doing something right, Marshall. We all should be paying attention. All right, here's the race. The race to who goes first. Doreen at Camping Therapy has 2 channels. She started Privy's and Prim's Needlecrafts a while ago. And then, I don't know, something being on Steve Turtle's show. I don't know what got into her, but she started doing Camping Therapy. Now, Camping Therapy was way behind. I said it will beat Privy's, Prims, and Needlecrafts. And it went up by 1, 895 to 894. It's fun to watch that grow, Doreen. You're doing a great job. Stay with it. I can't wait to see who wins. Casual Grow Adventure, 746. She's getting close. Love these getting closes. Dan, the Vintage RVer. Thank you, Dan. Dan has been on the Adventures of Traveling Mike's record-breaking live stream. And he is pretty funny. His volume's pretty loud. But, I mean, it's Dan. We all love him. We want to hear him. And he does have a great sense of humor. Oh, my gosh. It was fun to watch him one day. I didn't even tell him I was on there. Who do we have next? Okay, HH. If you're an HH, that means you have your hours, right? And if you have your hours, then, I mean, if you have your subs of 1,000 subs, sorry, I'm trying to do way too many things at once. When you have your 1,000 subs, then you need to get your watch hours. Some people have their watch hours beforehand and just instantly go into that Goldilocks zone. No pun intended, Lance. So we'd like to know how many watch hours you have left. Please put them in the chat behind HH. And while we wait for that, proceeding onward in America, POA vlog. So these are the people, the American Wanderer, and you got numbers next to them. There's Damon Warren. We just met him. 1054. These are how many watch hours they have left. Some people had to start over, like I believe Charlie Grace had to do a restart. Toonsteads had to restart, and they're building back up again. I wanted you to notice down there at the bottom, Adventures in Xanadu, they're looking for you to run their playlists. Eat, Sleep, and RV Repeat just hit their 1,000. They're trying to work on their watch hours. So how do you do that? You run their playlists with the volume on. Doesn't mean your speaker has to be plugged in, but we want you to actually have, but the volume has to be on. And if you have, just, close that room off, unplug the speaker, let it run all night. And remember, you can run a couple of these. You don't have to just run one a night. You can use private browsers. You can use your login. It all works. Let's help these people make it. And here's the list of the people that have since we started these live streams. And we have put them on our channel. Not to say that we did it. You people are the ones that help these people make it. And their great content is what helped them make it. That's what's important here. Do we have any HHs or anybody else? I'm looking real quick. Oh, man, look at all you people. I wish I could have said hi to everybody. Wow. It's about time now. 1726. They are improving constantly. You guys are doing a great job at running their playlist. Oh, here we go. Adventures in Xanadu they need 2,800 hours. It is a lot. I need 2,800 hours. What do you think of that? There you go. So long way to go. Very good. Okay, thank you guys all so much for participating in those. And we have one more category, and it's the big boys. And big girls. Man, what I got slanted for doing that. Oh, let's see. So channel champions. That means they're paying it forward. They've already done they've hit their goals. Now they're just on the growing time. Just a second. Oh, yeah, sure. You're more than welcome to take screenshots of that. Thank you, Mellow Nomadic. Thank you, Marshall, over at Mellow Nomadic Adventures. That's a great idea. All right, so this jumped on me. I saw something. There we go. Damon Warren. He needs 837. Man, is he getting close. Wow, you guys, you are really doing a great job. So channel champions. Love and Life Hitched Up. Man, that was fun watching them just get started and move all the way up and make it, wasn't it? That has been a great trip. I've enjoyed watching them grow. Kathy's Outdoor Adventures. She's making great videos. I'm not reading all that. She's been wonderful, and what a great our Vision Nomadic Living, Sean. Man, everybody helps. It's so wonderful. I appreciate everyone that comes here. Thank you so much. Oh, all right. So we are really all right. I've got to do this next one. So we're gonna run long. That's all there is to it. And I'm sorry, Gina, but we'll make it up. We'll get over there. The new project coming up is about, so your peers, we did a video on this channel with Texas Family Camping David, and we talked about filming and some things like that. I have no idea what's going on with my face right now. But we did a little thing about some suggestions on filming and what people like and what looks attractive, what keeps people interested and stuff like that. We got some emails about that, and we mentioned that we might want to do some reviews. So we started a group live stream, which at this point, we're going to call it VidLift, like helping lift people's videos and all of us, our knowledge, including the people that are going to be in this panel. And what they're going to do is, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and paste this into the chat right now. You guys can send a link to one of your videos, and you can put it in an email to this address that I'm about to post now. I hope it posts. There it goes. And then give us the time frame of less than a minute of the part you want us to watch. And then Scott from McGuire's on Tires, David from Texas Family Camping, Steve Turtle from Steve Turtle, myself, and occasionally we'll get Mark from the RRVing come on. We don't know how this is going to go yet exactly, but we're going to watch 2 videos per show. We're going to do them Tuesday nights at 8. However, the first show will be my last hour of the next live on Saturday. So we're going to make that our test run show. So we need you guys to go to that email address, VidLiftInfo@gmail.com. Send us the link to the one you want us to watch and tell us what section you want us to watch, less than a minute. And you might be the one on the show. Oh, I see what you want me to do. All right, here, we'll just do this real quick. This is the one right here. All those people need their playlists run. So if you want to take a picture, and I'm just going to keep talking behind it. So that's what we're going to do. And the 4 of us are going to sit there. We're going to watch the video together. We're going to each take a little bit of time, talk about what we saw, what we liked, what we thought might help. And we are all going to learn this together, including us talking. So you need to be in there, be in the chat. Tell us what you saw, what you liked, what you think we could do different, what could have been done differently, or what might help. It should be really fun, and I hope it's as successful as the emails were after that last one. All right, down it comes. All right, enough of that. We're going to skip advice from the chat, and I know I can't skip this, so we got to do a couple because you guys get mad at me if we don't do these, and I love that you like it. Here we go.
Truth be told.
Okay, since we are short on time dramatically, I'm just going to read through 3 of these, and you guys can do it in the chat if you want, or think to yourselves, and we'll see how it goes. Here we go. The Netherlands is so safe, they import criminals to fill their prisons. True or false? The Netherlands is so safe, they import criminals to fill their prisons. True or false? Won't that be an interesting one? What was this? Dave and Diana throwing caution to the wind. Wow, I'm new to this channel, but I'm loving the support and you're showing up. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate that. I see some trues in there. I see some falses. Looks like a lot of trues. Pretty good. All right, here we go. The answer is true. The Netherlands have enjoyed a steady drop in crime since 2004 and has become so safe that it's closed down one jail after another. 23 prisons have shut their doors since 2014. To help mitigate the job losses that this has created, the country has taken to importing prisoners from other countries, bringing 242 inmates from Norway in 2015 alone. Isn't that amazing? Okay, next one. The apex predator with the highest kill rate is a peregrine falcon. True or false? The apex predator with the highest kill rate, that's the percentage of attacks to an actual kill is the peregrine falcon. True or false? I can start you thinking, what other animals? Maybe a lion? Do they have that good a kill rate? I don't know. All right, I see some trues, a couple false, a bunch of trues. All right, it's not the lion, the cheetah, or the wolf. This is false. It's the African wild dog. I don't know where I come up with these. According to researchers, these lean, big-eared canines are noted for having a kill rate of 85%. Peregrine falcon had 47%. Domestic cats, 30%. Lions just get 17 to 19%. So wasn't that an interesting one? Yes, thank you so much. Look at you. You're going to hit it till I see it. There you go. Thank you so much. All right, last one. Washing your clothes in cold water works as well as warm water or better in most cases. True or false? Washing your clothes in cold water works as well as warm water or better in most cases. True or false? Now, this one took a lot of research. I actually had to go to some science channels to see science sources to get an answer. And I'm seeing a bunch of trues, a couple falses. Yep, I see that. All right. In most cases, this is true, believe it or not. Oh, let me take that off the... Thank you, McGuire's on Tires. So kind. In most cases, this is true. Some stains, like blood and sweat, can actually set in your clothes if the water's too warm. Certain fabrics need warm water. So, and if you're using cold water, you're saving the environment, right? Helping save the environment. But here's the deal. Cold water washing may be your best choice, but always check the fabric label and the stain type and make sure your detergent brand works in cold water the best. That's the exceptions. If you aren't sure, cold water is probably the way to go. All right, let me kick this off. We're already a few minutes behind. It's about time. Missed the email, sent the emails for Tuesday. There was, okay, very good. Here we go. Gotta hit this one. All right, this is where we're going to go when the show ends. Remember, I got a funny story to tell you. We are your 1-2 punch for growing the community. Gina is such a supporter of other channels that you want to go there. She's doing a Saturday shout out right now. So that's where we're going to go as soon as we finish. And she won't mind if I run long. She's way too nice. She's got a big live stream. There's going to be a lot of people and a lot of new people. So we want to make sure that we ride on over there with a Wayside raid when we finish up here. All right, let's hit this one. All right. So an elderly man in Phoenix calls his son in New York and says, I hate to ruin your day, but I have to tell you that your mother and I are divorcing. 45 years of misery is enough. The son screams, Pop, what are you talking about? And the dad says, we can't stand the sight of each other any longer. We're sick of each other, and I'm sick of talking about this. So you call your sister in Chicago and tell her, because I'm done. And he hangs up the phone. The son's frantic. He calls his sister, explains it to her on the phone, and her response is, they're not getting a divorce. If I have anything to say about it, I'll take care of this. So the sister calls the dad right away, screaming on the phone, you're not getting a divorce. Don't do a single thing until I get there. I'm calling my brother back, and we'll both be there tomorrow. Till then, don't do a thing. Do you hear me? She hangs up. The old man hangs up the phone, turns to his wife, and says, okay, they're coming for Thanksgiving. Now, how do we get them over here for Christmas? Ah, I love these things. Oh, and there's one other thing. This is an important one. You all love this because it was a Gnome Day.
Back checking out our channel, and happy camping, y'all.
He's going to kill me. remember, I love you all, and remember, let's travel as friends. Thanks for being here. I really, really appreciated it.